It's been quite the ride the last 4 years.
There's a snap, throw. They're going to pass this time. A little screen play. They had it read, but Ratcliffe picks it up and is going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cats. Rose the screen play to Colton Ratcliffe with 46 seconds to go. A senior-to-senior connection here to finish off what has been a tough year for the Cats, but a play there to sort of signify this group and the resiliency that they have.
Yeah, that's right. They, like I said, they're fighting till the end, and I couldn't be more proud of them, man. I've been with these boys a long time, and to see them fight down to the end. I mean, the fact of the matter is today they went up against a better team. They fought, but they lost. That's sports. You learn from this. You can gain so many valuable life lessons with this. I'm just very proud of them.
They're going to go for two, and it's the jet sweep. Lathrop looked like he was wanting to throw. He dropped back. He has a man in the end zone, but he won't get it out in time as he's dropped incomplete as he tried to throw it. So 46 seconds left. The two-point conversion, no good. It's 42-18 the score. This game is going to finish up, looking like a blowout. And, rightly, maybe it was. But, for three quarters, it was it was a two-score game going into the fourth quarter.
We talked early in the season about the depth issues with the Bearcats, and if you look back over the course of the season, against one of the best teams Tennessee High's had in years, it was a one-score game in the fourth. We were right there with Abingdon, who hadn't lost a game in almost 2 months, and they're on their way to the second. We've just gotten tired late, not having the numbers we're used to having at Virginia High this year. We're down to about 25 kids, and really only about 14 or 15 of those guys see significant playing time. So, hats off to Coach Chris, Belcher, Sidnor, Price, Schuler, and every single coach on that staff, Coach Hodge, the trainer. I've been a Bearcat all my life. I'm very proud to see this Bearcat group go out fighting. The emotions are starting to creep in for me, Dylan. Forgive me. It's, I knew this day would come one day. I just didn't know it would happen so quick. It feels like just yesterday that, Aaron made his first start against Lebanon as a 14-year-old freshman. He's going to graduate at 17. He's young for his grade. And it feels like I've blinked and 4 years have went by, and I'm just so proud of this entire group, man. And Dylan, I want to thank you, too, for letting me fill in a couple times. I'm a sports head. I always have been, always will be, and I hope to get the opportunity to help you during the basketball season because I've had an absolute blast.
We love having you on Bearcat Radio. It's been a blast, to come along for these last 2 years and experience you. Experience Aaron and, get to meet everybody at Virginia High. It's really one big family as the onside kick goes out of bounds. Graham will get the ball at the 35. But, I didn't realize coming in, I was just a PH guy. But, I told you before the game, I'm talking to people now like I graduated from Virginia High.
Yeah. You refer to Virginia High as we and us.
Yeah, I do.
We love it, Dylan, and I can tell you I can speak for all of Bearcat Nation and some other schools. I mean, I've talked to some people from Abingdon and Battle and Tazewell, and you have been a most welcome addition to the Bearcat family, and I hope to see you stick around for as long as you want to.
All right. Well, thank you, Doug, and, we'll try. We got basketball coming up. We'll have the schedule coming out for it soon. I guess we better let you take on.
Yeah, I appreciate you very much, Dylan, and we'll see you here very soon.
Go Cats, right?
Go Bearcats. Always.
Good luck to Aaron, too, in his college
Thank
career.
you. That's right. One more thing. Aaron was a lucky player in the state of Virginia being selected to play in the VHSCA All-Star Game December 15th at UVA Wise. Players like James Mitchell and Bradshaw and all these legends of the past have been able to play in this game. And Aaron was selected last month to represent the Bearcats in this game. This game is selected. Players are selected from every school in the state of Virginia. So any Bearcat fan, come down to UVA Wise on the 15th and watch Aaron represent the area for us.
We've went final here in Bluefield. We're going to let Doug take off and go on down to the field and meet his son Aaron, who played a great game through 2 touchdown passes in the victory. Again, an emotional time for everybody who is a family member of a senior on this Bearcat team, for all the memories they've had along the way. And, even us at Bearcat Radio, this senior group is a great group of guys who love the game of football and will fight till the bitter end. It'll go to Graham today, though, 42-18 final, as they'll move on and they'll face the winner of John Battle Union. That game kicked off at 2 o'clock. We'll try to get you a score update from it. But let's take a quick commercial break. We're going to do a short post-game show. Try to get you those 2 scores from the playoff game and talk to you a little bit about basketball coming up. So we're final here, 42-18. Virginia High with the loss, as Graham will move on.
Okay, forest animals, kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow, have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. River, how's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man.
I love it. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. Okay. Squirrel.
The forest has been preparing just for you. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's going to be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. He's too heavy. Oh, my God. Ah.
Welcome back to the Sesco Group Insurance post-game show, and we're going to do a shorter one again today, and try to get back down the road. But the Cats fall in this one, 42-18 to the Graham G-Men, as their season will continue, and for the Bearcats, season will end at 5-6 overall after a 7-4 year last year. You got to think some disappointment over there, but they fought hard all year long. Graham moves to 10-1. They've now won 10 in a row after that Week 1 loss to Bluefield, West Virginia. So 42-18, Graham gets the win. The Cats hung around for a while. They trailed 21-6 at half. Aaron Rose threw 2 touchdown passes in tonight's ball game. And the different offense that was showing, it worked out quite well for the Bearcats here and there. Just some negative plays got them behind the sticks and couldn't make up for it along the way. And Cam Allen made enough big plays down the stretch to lead the G-Men past the first round for now their 3rd straight season, as they're on their road to a possible state berth as they get the win 42-18. At last check, John Battle trailed Union 14-0. Of course, the last time we've got a score update from there was halftime, and I think they've just been trading possession since. So that whoever the winner of that one will play Graham, and if John Battle somehow would come back and win, they would come here and play. But if it holds and Union holds on to the lead, Graham would go to Union next week and take on the Bears at Bullitt Park. Coach Chris still talking with the team out around the 40-yard line as the season is over for the Bearcats. But, of course, we'll have basketball coverage coming up on Bearcat Radio. We do have to give a Eastman Credit Union player of the game, and we'll give it to Aaron Rose. 2 touchdown passes for Aaron in his last game as a Bearcat. He gets 2 TD passes. Who would have thought? The running back turned quarterback, at least for today. He was the difference maker for the Bearcats along the way. Wasn't enough, however, to get the win. You can experience the credit union difference by opening an account today at www.ecu.org. Food City player of the game, we're going to give it to Aaron Rose again on the 22-yard passing touchdown to a Johnny Delaney, and that's another performance that shouldn't go unheralded. Johnny Delaney scored 2 touchdowns in the game as well, one on a punt that was kicked into a Graham offensive lineman, and he picked it up and took it back, and he also scored on the touchdown pass. Colton Ratcliffe had a touchdown reception as well. So 2 guys that, a couple of seniors there and 2 young guys, or a young guy in Delaney making plays along the way. So with that, we're getting ready to go off the air again. Today's game was brought to you by Sesco Group Insurance. For your insurance needs, go with Sesco. State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. State Farm agent Barbara Williams. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. BSN Sports, the nation's largest sporting goods distributor. Drake's Come Play and Moe's Southwest Grill. Again, we thank all of our sponsors for their season-long commitment to Virginia High athletics and to Bearcat Radio as we move in now to winter sports. And, of course, that Bearcat Radio will be your home for basketball as well for boys and girls varsity, as we'll get that schedule out to you next week. Again, you can follow us on Twitter at VHS Bearcat Radio, like our Facebook page by searching Bearcat Radio, and also go and follow us now on Instagram at VHS Bearcat Radio. But we're final here, and we're going to go off the air for the final time this football season. 42-18, Graham with the victory over Virginia High. I'm Dylan Hutton. I was happy to be joined by Doug Rose, and I couldn't go without saying real quick thank you to Travis DeBus for being the color commentator with us throughout the season, and also Kevin Corbett for being a great stat guy for us this year and reliable. Just had a lot of fun with those guys, and Doug filling in the 2 times that Travis couldn't make it. A lot of credit to those guys, and for Dr. Parrish and the superintendent, athletic director Mr. Brad Harper, for allowing us to bring you Bearcat athletics as much as we possibly can. But with that, we're going to go off the air. Dylan Hutton saying goodbye from Bluefield. We'll see you next time. It'll be on the hardwood as the Bearcat basketball season gets set to heat up. But for today, we hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Graham gets the win 42-18, and we're going to say good night from Mitchell Stadium.